We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the San Antonio Missions and the Frisco RoughRiders. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eddie Butler, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Eddie Butler, big arm, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good, hard slider, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Like a lot of young pitchers, his secondary pitches need a little bit of refining, but if he brings the slider and he brings the changeup, he could be really tough to hit.
Now batting, Carlos Valentin, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Katimer is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Into the box now, Art Suter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Suter is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Butler isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in a
all even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Felipe Rodriguez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High pop up. Hernandez is there for it, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Cliff Karnitz, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Settling in now, Adrian Esquivel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Adrian Esquivel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Stepping in, Tom Katimer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball two. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Still even at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away. Keeps spiking him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Dribbled to the right side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting third, second baseman, Luis Hernandez.
Standing in, Luis Hernandez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Miguel Chavis, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Digging in, Edgar Armas.
Leading off with a mission. Right fielder, Edgar Armas.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And now pitch on the way. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Hunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, Roger Serrano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. So striding in, Harold Gunter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Harold Gunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. To his right, McClendon. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Striding into the box, Chris Hessman. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Jermaine Grubbs. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. try at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Howard Ferguson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, Kenny McClendon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Gunter is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher Chad Taylor.
Digging in, Chad Taylor. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grubbs is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Perret. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Geraldo Marquez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Adrian Esquivel, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Carlos Valentin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Ready with the 3-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. From the stretch. Ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Valentin on second, Suter at first with no outs. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Into the box, Edgar Armas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. 1 run scores. On to second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Serrano. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Three runs already home here. High in the air into shallow left center. Katimer is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. Digging in, Tom Katimer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Armas moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Hernandez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
First baseman, number 8, Miguel Chavez.
Standing in, Miguel Chavez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Howard Ferguson. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Hessman over to his left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Digging in now, Kenny McClendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Chad Taylor. Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Carlos Valentin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perret has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base. Coming up, the Missions lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Harold Gunter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Third baseman, Harold Gunter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit to third. Serrano ranges to his right. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Chris Hessman. And that's taken for strike 1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Popped him up. McClendon has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jermaine Grubb.
Now at the plate, Jermaine Grubbs. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Sammy Flood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 10, Sammy Flood.
So striding forward now, Art Suter, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Art Suter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Rodriguez. Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he misses there. 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. 2 is left. Gunter in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Edgar Armas. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch on the way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Raises him. A strikeout looking. At the plate, Kevin Perrette will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
0-1 the count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Lewis McCoy takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 14, Lewis McCoy.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Suter scoops it up.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box, Geraldo Marquez. Popped him up. Rodriguez is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adrian Esquivel.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adrian Esquivel. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Perrette, base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 1.
At the plate, Tom Katimer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Armas on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Luis Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Softly on a line to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. So digging in now, Robbie Hunt. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Roger Serrano. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left. Perret is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Howard Ferguson.
Ready now, Howard Ferguson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a blow.
A fastball that just misses inside. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Miguel Chavis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Digging in once again, Harold Gunter, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping into the box, Chris Hessman. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, Jermaine Grubb.
Stepping up now, Jermaine Grubbs. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Kenny McClendon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball called for strike 2. Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping in, Chad Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos.
Now at the plate, Carlos Valentin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Standing in now, Art Suter. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Way outside. 1-2. Valentin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Leading off the inning, Kevin Perret, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kevin Perret.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Still 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Geraldo Marquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. skied into very shallow right. Armas is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adrian Esquivel.
Next will be the designated hitter, Adrian Esquivel. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Off the plate,
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pulled toward right center field. Armas sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Rodriguez.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Three and 2 now. Toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Edgar Armas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Robbie Hunt will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robbie Hunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Armas stands at first with one out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Roger Serrano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Tom Katimer. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Valentin looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Luis Hernandez.
So stepping in, Luis Hernandez. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ferguson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Baseman, number 8, Miguel Chavez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Chavez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
If this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s, I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The San Antonio Missions took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Cliff Karnitz pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious mission. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the RoughRiders, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.